We do have a caller on the line. We've got Julia on the line from Pensacola. Hey there, Julia. What is your question tonight?
Yes, my house was found to have mold, and I do have insurance policy that covers the Florida maximum of $10,000 for remediation, and this is a very serious case. I have been found to have the 2 mold mycotoxin poisons in my blood, coming out in my urine that correspond to the 2 molds that are in my house. My husband died in his sleep in January from something that wasn't picked up by the autopsy, and it was after he had tore out the what we think is the source of the mold, a big beam under a double vanity sink that had leaked. The one remediator had recommended that I consider hiring a profession I had never heard of, a public adjuster. They're sort of like a cross between I guess like a home inspector and then a paralegal, and they have expertise, and it's a state licensure kind of thing. So I guess it's legitimate, but what is your take on that?
And so are you asking if the proper procedure was done by your insurance company that was involved with this, or what are you trying to find out?
As soon as I called to say I was probably going to be making a claim, once I figured out I'm a former nurse practitioner and had to retire because I've been so sick with this. And I know it was some kind of asphyxiation, and I thought it was this, and I thought it was that. But the mold is the most likely because that's what's making me so sick. And plus I was found to have some kind of genetic mutation, sort of like lactose intolerance, only it's where you lack the enzyme, the ability to make the enzyme to digest the mold we are all swallowing.
Are you
so
trying
that's
to,
why I'm sick.
Julie, are you trying to find out if there's like a claim that you can file against someone that?
Yes, the public adjuster, the remediator said to get a public adjuster who can take this case for me and try to win with my insurance company that they pay for the remediation.
Okay. But Bill, what do you have much experience with mold cases?
Yeah, yes, we do. And as far as mold cases are concerned, and again, you need to keep in mind with the statute of limitations in the state of Alabama, which is 2 years. And, don't listen to the, whatever adjuster or the insurance company. And again, you may or may not have a claim, but you need to have someone on your side. You need to speak to a lawyer who handles mold cases. And again, that it's kind of a specialized area. There's not many lawyers in Mobile or even in the state of Alabama that handle those, but you need to speak to someone, let them have an expert, take a look at the facts, the situation. Again, there may not be anything whatsoever, and it may just be an unfortunate situation that can't be proven, and there may not be any kind of remedy that can happen with this, but it's not going to hurt you to find out and to have someone take a look at this to see if there's anything that can be done.
Yeah, if it's your own home, mold happens, and I don't know who the claim would be against, but I mean, if you're renting a facility and you've brought up these concerns to someone and they didn't do anything about it, I could see where that might be an option where you could pursue, right, Bill?
Right, and I mean, if there's a third party that is responsible for causing the mold, that's what we see a lot of times where, maybe an air conditioning company or maybe, insulation company, and maybe someone that created the mold to come in. But if it's, a lot of times people get confused as to what homeowners insurance is for. Typically it's for liability coverage. It's to protect you against, if someone has an accident or is injured at your home. But again, just get an expert to take a look at it, and then he or she can tell you if you have a claim.